Whether we find treasures, whether we don't find treasures, whether we find practical items, whether we walk in and the shelves are bare, there's going to be a thrifting video today. So prepare yourselves, buckle your seatbelts, prepare for takeoff. Wish I was on a plane. Anyway, it is thrifting day. Whatever we find, we find. Que sera, sera. Something like that. Let's just get thrifting. When I'm at the thrift store, I'm usually so focused on either recording, you know, finding stuff to show on camera, finding stuff to resell, that I really don't look at clothes for myself. Which is probably a shame. What's that? Someone made that Garbage Pail Kids shirt. That'd be awesome if that was a vintage one. I don't know if they ever made Garbage Pail Kids vintage shirts. I loved the movie when I was little. Choose kindness. I'm not looking in the right direction. Look at this guy. Oh my gosh, Stefano. I remember that brand. I think you can get that at Fashion Bug. That's definitely older. So we're in the Housewares. Rumpa Pum Pum, Gettysburg. Some Gettysburg souvenirs can do rather well, especially if they are for places such as some of the motels that are no longer there. But this, probably not so much. Lots of mugs, jars. Oh, Washington, New Jersey. That's interesting. I actually think I have that. 99 cents. 99 cents. I mean, that's a fair price. Baltimore, Maryland. These steins were such... I think you can find them in every single thrift store. Oh, jeez. Soup bowls. Las Vegas, Nevada. Oh, this one's been here for a while. This sad New Jersey one. It's ripped. So look at all the steins. You have Coast Guard stein, Der Erste Bug, Grand Ole Opry, these German steins, which are for more decorative purposes. Oh, yeah, don't want to drink out of that one. I always look in the kids section, well, because I can fit their shirts for the most part, and you never know what you might find. Some cool, like, vintage pajama top or another vintage shirt, or 99 cents. I partied at McDonald's birthday party. Oh, we're getting this. Some best tag. Probably maybe late 90s, early 2000s. I know that because Jay here at the thrift store told me. But this is great. I don't even think they have McDonald's parties anymore. So we're going to get this guy. Back in the book section, there used to be VHS tapes. I think they have them in another area. So they still have a lot of books. The prices are pretty reasonable. I think 99 cents, $1.99. Killer Kaiju Monsters, Strange Beast of Japanese Film. King Kong, Mothra. That's pretty neat. $2.99. Now, if you go to the bins, then it's what, 50 cents for hardback, and I think 25 cents for softback. But again, it's not separated, and you have to dig, and digging through those books for a long time it's a workout. The Alice Faye movie book. I think I was thinking of Tina Fey. Different person. What's for dinner? I don't know what I'm having for dinner tonight. For my thrifting videos, I really don't tell you, oh, look for this type of glassware and look for this type of pants and look for this type of electronics, because that's not what I really focus on. You know, my channel isn't about telling you the ins and outs of selling on eBay or Etsy or Mercari or Poshmark. It's just about finding fun things that perhaps we can resell, saving vintage items, finding, you know, that great vintage holiday piece or really cool vintage shirt or a great piece of ephemera and sharing it with you, sharing it all with you, whether it's sharing what the value is or sharing the history. So when I make thrifting videos, it's probably not your normal thrift videos because I'm not showing you comps. I just hate that word, and what sold. I often tell you to be on the lookout for, or if you see this, you know, do a double take, check, and that's what I guess we're going to be doing today. So what did I buy? First, we're going to start out with the items that I purchased at another Salvation Army that I went to. I didn't find much there, so I barely recorded, but what I did find, of course, a bag o' nativity. You know, it was $1.99 and actually half off because all the Christmas was half off. And at this stage, can I really pass up on nativities? No. So these are more like the chalkware nativities. We have a wise man. Another, this might just be the bag of wise men and angels. So we have the 3 wise men. I really like their colors, and time has worn the colors down, but they still look rather pretty. We did have an angel, 2 angels, which I really liked. She is beautiful. She is she marked Germany? It looks like it. She's like that plaster. And then we have this angel. She's a praying angel. So yes, continuing the year of nativities. And then there were the mishmash of, there's Jesus. I mean, not Jesus, there's Joseph. I don't see Mary in that set, but we do have some animals too. But then there was also the mishmash of the plastic guys. So yeah, I was not going to leave no nativity left behind, not this year. We'll see what happens next year with themed Christmas. So I got that, and then I got these cuties. I have not seen this ceramic mold before, and I haven't seen 2 together, but they were $2.99 each. But again, Christmas was half off, so they're so cute. They're marked COH 74 on the bottom. Oh no, Cott. C-O-T-T, last name. So Mr. or Mrs. or Ms. Cott from 1974, your little pixie elves are in good hands. My hands. They are so cute. And they were half off too. So essentially I got the pair for what? $3. Now, for today's thrifting adventure, you know, the store, there's a lot of clothing. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I really need to take the time to just shop for myself, but I'm too wrapped up, involved in filming, having to edit and do other things. So I usually miss out, but shelves weren't bare. A lot of the areas were kind of wiped out, but it is right before Christmas because people are buying for Christmas presents. I mean, shopping at the thrift for Christmas is one of the best things you can do. You find items at a cheaper cost, and also some things that you might not be able to find in the store. And what did I find today that I cannot find in the store? This. I partied at McDonald's birthday party. I don't even know if they have birthday parties anymore. I mean, I remember the McDonald's from years ago with, you know, the fun playgrounds outside with the, you know, the hamburger on that coil and that would bounce back and forth. I remember the high chairs with that, like the plastic or the vinyl raised poofy thing with the images on them. I miss the McDonald's of old. So this is a large Jay, who's always here at this thrift shop, you'll see him a lot in Taco's videos. He's very knowledgeable on vintage clothing, and he was able to help me identify what year the tag was from. So he said probably late 90s, early 2000s. Oh no. Oh, dropped her. She fell out. But yes, probably late 90s, early 2000s. I should be able to fit this. I partied at Ronald's. But McDonald's stuff, I don't know if they would call it McDonald's. Like Disney, collectible Disney is Disneyania, Disney, whatever. I don't know if there's, if they're called McDonald heads. I have no idea. But yes, vintage McDonald's can do really well, especially if you find more of the, the actual physical items from the McDonald's locations, such as the playground equipment. That stuff's so fun. Who wouldn't want that? I would love to have one of the old high chairs. That'd be amazing. But what is this worth online? I didn't find one of these on eBay, but I paid 99 cents for it. So to me, the 99 cents was well worth it because of the nostalgia of Ronald McDonald. Maybe perhaps we'll take a quick look at some McDonald's items and see what they were worth, what they're selling for online. And if any of you collect McDonald's, and drop a comment below and let me know maybe some of the things that you have or that you have saved throughout the years. I mean, McDonald's, they've done so much with advertising and the whole Happy Meal. So the toys aren't the same. I'm going to put that out there. Not the same. Boxes aren't the same. You get bags. Do they even have boxes anymore? I don't know. Now I might be a little hungry for McDonald's, and we have taken this off the tracks. Well, I hope you enjoyed this. I might pop in some info on McDonald's and see what things are selling for online, and perhaps if you're ever at a yard sale or estate sale and you come across these items, you'll have something to remember, and you'll be like, you know what, I should buy that. While my McDonald's t-shirt is not worth big bucks, it did bring back some classic McDonald's nostalgia, and perhaps when you are out and about at a yard sale, estate sale, or even perusing Facebook Marketplace, you might find something big from McDonald's that could be worth a few dollars, such as the classic Ronald McDonald statue. I have seen this at a local McDonald's. It sold for $5,000. A best offer was accepted. I was not able to find out what the best offer was, but I mean, he could go anywhere in your home, from your porch to your living room to your basement. Just a classic piece of McDonald's playland, McDonald's restaurants. Now, the majority of these items are probably found and sourced for when McDonald's does rehabs, when they renovate an entire building, when they redo the playland, and the items are either, I'm assuming, going to go into the landfill, the dumpster, or people save them. Now these I do remember. So these are the character chairs. This is a complete set of 4, and it actually had 4 bids. It ended at $4,916. Now, of course, these are going to be, I would hope, pickup, local pickup. I do not think you want to ship these bad boys, but they're still fun and they still bring back a lot of memories. What is the buyer going to use these for? I have no idea. Perhaps they're creating their own playland, their own McDonald's area, or perhaps they're just really big collectors of McDonald's items. McDonald's is now going for a more modern, streamlined look. So I don't think they're going to have those chairs, and I don't think they're going to have these playland regulation poster. Check out the picture that they used. But this is a playland regulations framed rare piece, or so the title says, and basically it just states the rules for playing in playland. And this sold for $699. Again, this is a poster, a piece of paper, a piece of ephemera that was not meant to last, and someone took it. They probably were redoing the playland, putting up new rules. This may have gotten rolled up, stored in the back, or an employee said, hey, I really like that. Can I have that? And then years later, oh, hey, let me sell that. This guy, I think this is really fun. Now this is an insert that would have went into the menu board. It's a thin, kind of like a plastic or vinyl. And so the light would be able to go through and light it up. I remember the Halloween gift certificates. You could get, free French fries, a free hamburger, a free Happy Meal. And many people would put these, well, that was for soft drinks. I must have remembered some other gift certificates, but sometimes in your trick-or-treat bag, you would get this, and that was really fun. This sold for $128.50 with 2 bids. Now, this eBayer, they had a few other McDonald's, they're called translate signs. So again, how they got them, what their connection was, I'm not sure, but places that are going out of business, renovating, demolishing are a great place to source for future items. Did they think in the 80s that this would be worth $128? Probably not, but they saved it, and look where we are today. Now, I'm not saying that you're going to go to a yard sale or estate sale and find a Ronald McDonald statue. I'm just saying that these are some interesting items that are collected and purchased by those that love McDonald's. They love collecting, and they love kind of the more rare or scarce items. Now, will my McDonald's t-shirt be worth more money 10, 15, 20 years from now? I'm not sure, but for 99 cents, I'm glad I purchased it. It brought back a fun memory. Well, thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoy this, and if you are out looking for your treasure, I hope you find it.